Come on, everybody. Here we go. Off to Weberland.
Hi, friends.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Ryan.
We are Adventures in Weberland, and we are on episode 9.
9.
We're almost
Lucky
at
9.
10, because I can do math, apparently.
Double digits soon.
Yeah. It went fast. We're
Yeah.
having fun doing this. This
is,
is great.
We're keeping up with it. It's great.
We're keeping up with it. That's a hard thing to do right now.
It is.
With 2 little ones and work.
Even without the 2 little ones in work, it's hard.
That's true. That's true. Yes. But we're having fun interacting with you as well.
Yeah.
So, summer's here. Pretty much. I mean, unofficially. It's not like summer solstice yet, but...
No, but
we're
yeah,
here.
it's nice out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it was hot in New Jersey, and now it's like, I'd say what, like, I don't know, high 70s, low 80s ish. It's nice.
It's hot in Florida.
That's what we've been seeing. Speaking of Florida and Disney World. Oh, hello. That's okay. I don't know if you could hear that, but
we had to lower the monitors. I don't think we
kids,
did that.
The baby monitors. Speaking of Florida and Walt Disney World, as I was saying, Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Okay.
The sign is up.
Moo?
Not only is the sign up, we've seen a little sneak peek of the actual ride.
Yeah, I saw the sign when you sent me that picture. I was like, wait, they're blocking the drop? It almost looked like it
was the angle that it was taken.
If you go to DisneyParks.com, you can see it. Or Disney Parks on Instagram. And it looks like they were blocking it just the way the angle was. But then if you go to the second picture, it's like, oh, okay, it's just a small sign.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than, I mean, I don't know. We have to see it in person. We haven't seen it in person.
No.
We've only seen pictures. I don't know why I thought it would be bigger, but who cares? It's a sign. It looks awesome.
I think it's for when you're walking just to tell, like, what it is, when you're coming around that corner.
Yeah. So, and then the video of I guess it's the end. It's after the drop. That's my assumption, right? That's a good assumption, I guess.
think it's like the celebration,
Yes.
And it's really smooth. I have to say they're very smooth.
Yes.
The
well,
animatronics.
I did see another video, and there was some, little pieces here and there of, throughout the ride. Yeah. So I am so excited. We're getting closer. June 28th is the opening day. There's obviously cast member previews, annual pass holder previews. So this is going to be good.
Oh, yeah. And by the time we go, hopefully the line will die down. Maybe we can go on it.
Doubt it. Virtual queue. You just got to 7 a.m. refresh.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Until you get your virtual queue and hope for the best.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be virtual queue for a long time. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I think it's going to be virtual queue for a very long time. But that's okay. Like I said, keep refreshing at 7 a.m.
Guardians still virtual queue?
Yes, it is. That and Tron.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can you purchase Lightning Lane? I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll be fun.
Yes.
So if you are down there before us and you're able to ride it before us, please report back to us, because spoilers don't bother us. We like to see that kind of stuff anyway. So we would love to know what you thought of it. Yeah. So please.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So this episode, we kind of backtracked a little bit. We went back to our past episodes, 4 of them actually, where we had a certain theme.
Yeah.
So each episode was dedicated to a certain park, and you basically built your own perfect park day. You were able to ride one ride, eat one meal, and watch one entertainment show per park. And that was your perfect day. Only those 3 things. We had a lot of fun doing that. We had a lot of interaction, so much so that we decided to go right to the resorts.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
And, the resorts are so much part of Walt Disney World, just like the parks are.
Absolutely. So. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're staying there.
It's important. Well, I'm just saying, there's so much to do there. You can spend days and days and days and days there and not even go to a park.
That's true.
I think we know a couple of people have gone to Disney World and just stayed at the resorts. So.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So what we did was we broke it down a little differently this time, right? So you are having a resort day. You're having a day off from the parks. And here are your 3 choices. You are staying at one resort. You are dining at one restaurant, but it could be at any resort. It doesn't have to be at the resort that you're staying in.
Yeah.
And then you are taking part in one resort activity, which again can be at any resort.
It opens it up.
It does open it up.
Yeah.
It does. Because there's just so many. There's your values, there's your moderates, and there's your deluxe resorts. And all of them are special in their own way.
Yeah.
Like you can totally compare a value to a deluxe, 100%.
Yeah.
Especially if you have kids. But honestly, you don't have to love the value resorts only if you have children. We loved Pop Century. We still love Pop Century.
Yeah.
That was our go-to for a very, very long time.
I think so. Yeah, I like the All Stars too, and Pop Century has the big statues, right? So that is so much fun for Jagger and for kids in general. And
All of the value resorts have the big statues.
Yeah, I
They're
love those
all
things.
themed. So you have sports. All Stars are sports, music, and movies. Then you have Pop Century, which is dedicated to the centuries.
Yeah.
And then you have Art of Animation.
Yeah, I think that they're all really cool. Like just it immerses you in Disney when you're at the value ones, actually more than the moderate.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got your feedback. We put ours together.
Right.
I think I was overthinking it for a while I was putting mine together, but I figured it out.
Yeah, that's went with my gut this time, and I had a couple different choices, but I think I got a good choice.
All right, so why don't you start? What resort are you staying at, Ryan?
I'm staying at the Grand Floridian. I mean, Polly's a close second.
One night.
Oh,
that's all you need.
So relaxing.
Yeah.
And it was so, I don't know, there was just something about it that I felt like I was on vacation. Like, I don't know, I was relaxed.
Yes.
When I went to the Poly, I liked it, but it was a little more stressful, I felt like.
Okay.
The atmosphere. Maybe because more people. The Grand Floridian was kind of slow. Like there was space. Does that make sense?
No, I agree with you because we did that. We stayed at both places on the same trip.
Yeah.
So I agree.
It was a weekend.
I agree with you. Yeah, it was our baby moon when I was pregnant with Bowie. I do agree with you that the Grand was a lighter crowd.
Yeah.
Is what it was. Yeah.
Relaxed, lighter crowd. I felt like probably the most relaxed I felt in Disney.
Wow.
So that's why I choose that. And it's close to the parks.
That's true. Well, Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Well, that park, yeah.
Your favorite park. Okay, so you're staying at the Grand Floridian. Where are you dining?
Grand Floridian. I'm going to be dining a hop, skip, and a jump away to the California Grill up on top. Even though I don't like heights.
You don't.
It's very high up. They have great food there. And I literally, I haven't been there in a while, so maybe it's changed, but I had boar for the first time in my life.
That's true.
It was very good, but the salad was so good. Like the wedge salad I think I had. And then you can watch the fireworks and watch in Magic Kingdom, and it pipes through, and so that whole experience of dining there is a great one. I just try not to think I'm high up. That's it.
That's fair. I had the goat cheese ravioli. I'm a big fan of goat cheese.
Oh,
it was delicious.
Goat cheese is good.
I was also very pregnant. We ate there last time, so
I don't know. There's something about it. I liked it. It's not very themed Disney, but then when you have that Magic Kingdom view right there, it changes everything.
That's a good one. That's a great one. I think they're still on that prefix menu though.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit of a bummer. Because before the 50th, they just had an open menu. And then when they were celebrating the 50th anniversary is when they decided to do a prefix menu, which most of the food it's the same. Yeah. It's just, you pay one price and then you get your options that you can pick from.
I did think it was a little pricey for what it was.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah.
But I do enjoy it. And if I had to pick a second one, I don't even know. Maybe I'm going to say Kona Grill. for breakfast though, for a meal.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a second one, so I would kind of keep those. The second place is Polynesian again.
Yeah. Well, and just for reference, our choices, and I'm going to assume everyone that commented as well, we're all on the same page. But these are, resorts, restaurants, and things that we have done or we have been to or stayed at.
Yeah.
We obviously have our, perfect resort day that we would like to do, but we just haven't done it yet.
No.
So yeah, these are all things that we've done already.
Yeah, it's stuff we've experienced already,
Yes.
and I really had a great experience at both of these places, so that's why I picked them.
Yeah. I like it.
The activity is hard, though, really, honestly. I think you really have to think about it.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different things. And there's one I wanted to pick, but we never have done it. So I picked my choice, which I think this is perfect choice. And honestly, I'm wearing a shirt right here. So I like doing the monorail loop around the Magic Kingdom, and that's my activity because it does go through the Contemporary.
Yeah,
technically it's a resort activity.
It counts.
And I really enjoy that. So, I think that the monorail is my choice. So
Okay.
Little like resort hopping monorail loop.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know what I'm bummed they don't do anymore. They used to have that. What was it called? Like High in the Sky, or I you know what? I don't know the actual name of it. Maybe don't quote me on that. But it used to be like I don't know, like an activity or a program you pay for, and you ride the monorail and you stop at each resort, so the Contemporary, the Polynesian, and the Grand Floridian, and you get like a drink, or I wish I knew the actual name of it, so don't quote me on what I just said. But it was an actual thing. Like you could do it unofficially, you can do it yourself, but Disney actually used to do it. You used to pay for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen some of the vloggers do like a monorail, like
bar hopping
kind of thing, and that bar crawl, I think.
Yeah.
So but monorail crawl. But I think just taking the monorail, taking in the views, and then maybe stopping at each resort.
Yeah.
Is a fun activity to do one day.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good answers.
Yeah,
and you stayed all within the Magic Kingdom area.
Kind of, yeah. But
That's okay.
Now, my second choice, I'll throw it out there.
I was going to ask you,
is not in the Magic Kingdom area, but at the boardwalk. And they have these it's like, but I don't know, it's like a vehicle that you can, I don't know what they're called actually.
What do you do?
It's
like a bike?
But they sit in the back and
I know what you're talking about.
And you can go around the boardwalk with it.
Yeah.
And I think that would be really fun. We haven't done that yet, so I don't know if it would be that enjoyable, but you rent it, I think, and then you can drive around, and the boardwalk views are really great and everything. So it's that's a beautiful area. So I think that would be fun. The
boardwalk, that whole the Epcot Resorts area is really nice. Something so simple and so small that we've never done that I want to do so bad, and it's like really, it's not dumb. I don't want to call it dumb, but it's just so simple. And you do have to pay for it. It is extra. And every time we go to Disney, I'm like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Is to make a tie-dye Mickey shirt. Oh yeah. The Mickey tie-dye shirts. That is so simple. And I want to do that so bad. You know what? We always walk by and we're like, oh. I know. What time was this? That's offered. I know at the values, they might be offered at some of the other, a moderates or deluxe. You just have to look at your activity board, if you will, at the resort you're staying at. I like your choices. Yeah, I think I saw it at Boardwalk once. Yeah, actually, right? The tie-dye thing. Yeah, that and the s'mores. We always miss the s'mores. It's so simple, but... It's got to jump in one day and say, hey, look, can we do this? And yeah, I think the tie-dyes would be cool because we can have those and take them home. It's something that you can... Exactly. You'll have for a while. And we like our Disney shirts, so... Right. Well, there's also the... my gosh, what is it called? It's like the mosaic, glass something. I don't know the exact name of it, but you can make this like mosaic glass at Coronado.
That's cool.
So that's another thing also. And then there's also like some painting thing you can do. I wish, you know what? I probably should have looked all of this up to get the actual names.
Though.
The paint at Contemporary, Contemporary, yes, but at what restaurant did you just say? Why am I drawing a blank?
Contemporary, resort.
Help me.
Yeah, it's California Grill.
Oh my gosh, California Grill. Guys, it's late at night while we're doing this. My brain is mush. Yes, at California Grill, they have some type of like castle painting you can do, which again is also extra.
Okay.
So yeah, different activities, all things I want to do at some point that I haven't done. So clearly, that's not my one activity to make my perfect resort day.
Okay, well, I want to know what it is. Tell me.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
So, you want to know my activity? I'll start there.
I want to know.
You just want to know all of it. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I went back and forth with the resort. And then I thought, why am I going back and forth on my resort? You know my answer is the Polynesian.
Yes.
No matter what. I love the vibe. I do agree with you that when we did take our trip, that the Grand Floridian was a little more low key.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very relaxing. It's beautiful. It really is. The views and everything. But just the vibe of the Polynesian, it's always been my favorite. I've always wanted to stay there, and I'm glad we did, and I'm glad we're going to. The pool area, even the lobby, just everything about the Polynesian, I absolutely love.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it wasn't bad. It was bad because it was great, and I felt like I was really on vacation as well.
Yeah.
I just think maybe the time we went, there's a lot of families, a lot of kids, and all that, and the weather was a little crazy. But we're gonna go again, so we'll really know how we feel about it.
Yeah, and we're staying longer. We're staying for a longer period of time.
One day, you
too.
can't really tell. It's hard, but I don't know. I was very relaxed at both.
Yeah.
But it was just a little bit more relaxing. Something at the Grand Floridian just really clicked with me. So
yeah. No, I agree with you. I like it. I was between the Polynesian and the boardwalk, believe it or not. We've stayed at the boardwalk a few times, but the last time we stayed there, we stayed in a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
And goodness, it was
awesome.
Immaculate. It was just so much room.
It was a surprise too. We didn't know.
We didn't. We
know.
got upgraded,
Yeah.
which we got pixie dusted.
Yeah,
which
very
was
nice.
Very, very nice. Yes, absolutely. And at the time, we didn't have Bowie. It was just Jagger. So there was a lot of room, and just having that full kitchen, having a washer and dryer, it's just very convenient when you're there for a long period of time, and you save money too.
Yeah,
with
you
the kitchen.
walk right to Epcot and walk to Hollywood Studios if you have 10 minutes to walk. And it's a beautiful area, like you said. And, I would probably pick that probably in my third choice. So, but I don't know. I don't know really like ranking them, but because I like staying at all of them. And our goal is kind of to stay at every resort.
It is. So. Yeah, it is. Well, we actually, we won't say where, but we did book another trip already for towards the end of the year. And we are staying at a resort we've never stayed at. Yeah. So we'll get into that, though, after our July trip. Yeah. So I am staying at the Polynesian. That would be my resort that I'm choosing. Restaurant was, it was weird because I feel like we haven't, if you really think about it, Ryan, we haven't really dined at a lot of resort restaurants.
No.
A good chunk of them we have.
Some.
But there's just so many. I was thinking, like, what have we done? We've done, Cape May Cafe. We've done the Beaches and Cream. We've done Kona. We've done Ohana. We've done Grand Floridian Cafe. And I'm like, okay, Artist Point. I'm like, what are the other ones? And I went, hello, hoop-de-doo.
Oh, yeah. That's an activity and a show.
It is, but it doesn't count as my activity. It does not count as my activity. It is.
I do love it too.
You know what? As much as I love just to like sit down and just have a nice meal and relax, Hoop-de-Doo was amazing. Yeah. It was so much fun. The food was good. It's fried chicken, your mashed potatoes, your green beans, that kind of meal. So if you're looking for something a little more exquisite, probably not your place to go.
If you're hungry, it's good too.
Yeah, it is. It is all you can eat. Yes. It is a little expensive. You do pay when you make your ADR. So when you're making your dining reservation, it is upfront. So you do have to pay up front. And then you leave your gratuity. You do leave your gratuity. We have it booked for July.
But you're getting a great show though. You're getting you're getting a lot. And if you have a group of people, it's fun too. and you might get called up on stage. They audience participation. So
Yeah, and that strawberry shortcake.
it's a little tough to get to.
So yes, it is located at Fort Wilderness.
If you're not staying there.
Yes, it is. It is a little difficult there. You can get there by bus, you can get there by boat.
Yeah.
But it is so worth it. It is so cool.
Great
there
choice.
are 3 different times throughout the day. I know because I booked it for our July trip and I took the earlier one just because of the kids. But if you have the opportunity to and you have the time, it does take a little bit of time, out of your day. It's so worth it. It's literally a dinner and a show.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's well worth it. And the wait service is great, and it's great. It's fun. It's not so much Disney, but it is at the same time. So I think it's a great choice.
Yeah,
it's great.
Thank you. So
I want to know this activity.
Yeah, because that wasn't my activity, but the one activity, it's a little. I went to a moderate resort for my activity, something that we did on our honeymoon, which I loved. It was very relaxing and very special, which is why I chose. And I think you already know what I'm going to say. And that's the carriage ride at Port Orleans Riverside.
Yeah, that was very nice.
I loved it.
Good choice too.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was between that and I was thinking something along the monorail as well. But I did go with the carriage ride. Again, something to do if you just want to hang out. You literally, it's a carriage ride around Riverside. You see French Quarter as well. We went through French Quarter as well.
And I didn't even know that was there until it got whatever, we ended up doing it because I was like, what? This is here? Like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
There's certain things, activities, especially in the resorts, like you're saying, even with the tie-dye thing, you don't know until you actually research. So you have to do your research.
Yeah.
You do it more than me.
Too.
But that was romantic, fun,
Yes.
Relaxing. I felt bad for the horse, though. I did a little bit. But
yeah.
I just feel bad a little bit. But
they treat them well.
They do.
treat them well.
They have that nice ranch near Hoop-Dee-Doo, don't they? Isn't it
That's right. It is Fort Wilderness. That's right.
Yeah, I think it's a great choice as well.
Thank you.
So,
yes.
Good choices. What did the people say?
Yes. So I want to get right to the comments because all of these are just super cool. So we have Kevin on Instagram said he is staying at the Polynesian.
Okay, it's like you.
Yep, he is dining. He's going to stay at the Polynesian for his dining as
not
well.
Leaving.
He's going to Ohana.
Okay, good choice.
And he's renting some jet skis on Bay Lake.
What? You can rent jet skis?
Apparently. I know you can do the boats. Yeah,
I've never seen a jet ski on Bay Lake Tower.
But you know what? I think I remember the jet skis sitting at like the dock. Remember?
I wonder if it's still there.
So yeah.
But that's interesting. You should look that up. And maybe it's expensive because I don't see a lot of people. I think people will be doing it all the time. Maybe there's a certain time they do it and we don't see.
Right. Well, the boats, like I said, I always see the boats. And a lot of people go out. There's that package you can buy to take the boats out and watch the fireworks in the lake. So
I never jet skied in my life.
Oh, really?
So that would be fun.
Oh, boy, Ryan. I don't know. I think you should ride the jet ski by yourself.
I will. And we'll film it in our vlog. And you can all watch it on Adventures in Weberland on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, boy. That'll be very fun to watch. Lindsay on Instagram, she says she's staying at the Grand Floridian.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
See you there.
Okay. Her dining. I love this place. Okay. She is eating at Primo Piatto at the Riviera.
Okay. That is a good place.
It is one. It's probably the best quick service ever.
It's
so good.
What is the sandwich I get there? It's so good. I think it's a chicken kind of.
Oh, I don't remember, but it was and it had like pesto on it. Oh, it was so good. And their really salads are good there.
Yeah, very good if you want something fast and you're near there. So.
Yeah, if you are staying at any of the Skyliner resorts, any of the resorts that connect to the Skyliner, and you can get to the Riviera, go to Primo Piatto. Like I said, you can mobile order. It's quick service. It's so worth it.
Yes.
It's amazing. So great choice. And she's just going to walk around the boardwalk.
Okay.
That's a great activity.
Yeah, it's beautiful views, like we said, and you can do a lot of things. Go shopping. They have jelly roll there.
Jelly rolls. Right. Jelly rolls, yeah.
And they do have ice cream and pizza, and they're building a bakery, and You go on the other side.
I don't know when they're building that bakery and when it's going to open, but they are building that bakery.
That's how it works.
Well, speaking of jelly rolls, okay, Kylie on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Her activity is going to jelly rolls.
Oh.
So that is a good choice. I wish we
Never
experienced it in the hype of it. Like, I feel like it's there, but I feel like, after it reopened, but it was just, there was such a hype around jelly rolls.
Oh, yeah.
It
was like the piano guys there and stuff, right? Is that the same place?
Oh, like the dueling pianos. Yeah. Piano Rob.
Piano Rob, yeah.
Piano Rob used to work there, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wanted to go then.
We should have him on the show.
Maybe.
We should have him on the podcast.
We're going to start doing interviews soon.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
And this, so, change it up a little bit. That would be cool.
I'm going to reach out to him.
Yeah.
Because I have before. Yeah.
Well,
Let's go.
Very talented people work for Disney.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, so Kylie's going to go to Jelly Rolls. She is, sorry, my eyes. She is staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Oh.
She says nothing beats walking up to the animals outside.
That's true.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I liked it there. We stayed there once.
We did stay there, yeah.
And it was a lot of walking, but I'm lazy, so.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. The only con, I would say, about Animal Kingdom Lodge is that the only form of transportation is a bus. Yeah. And it's far away from,
so lots
everything
of walking,
except the park.
Lots of transportation, take an hour out to go, to the park.
But it's beautiful.
It is, yeah.
It is. It's
awesome.
Amazing.
It's very cool. It's like when you walk in the lobby, it's like, it's crazy. It's just so amazing how they build these things. I don't get it.
Okay, so she's going to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and she's going to dine at either California Grill or Toledo's. Ooh. Anything with a rooftop and fireworks.
Okay, California Grill. Nice choice.
Yeah. Right? That's a good one. Okay, so I believe, let me check what I have here. Sorry, that's not, okay. I have a couple more.
Okay.
And then I'll pass them on to you so you can read some too. So Nick on Instagram commented, and he is also staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Okay.
And he's going to stay there for his dining. Okay. He's going to eat at Boma.
Oh, Boma. That's where we wanted to eat, but we never have. Everyone raves about that.
I know. Everyone talks about Boma. And apparently Boma, I don't know if it's just breakfast or if it's but they have the zebra domes.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Those were good.
Yeah, they have them in the quick service too.
They do.
I remember that.
They do. But if you're eating at Boma, they have them there as well.
Isn't there something with sauces or dips or something?
That's Sanaa.
Oh, okay.
That's the bread
the other
service.
Place. That's next to it.
Yeah, you're thinking of
no, I know what Boma
the bread
is.
Service.
I know. I just wasn't sure which one had it.
Yeah, Sanaa's the one with the bread service.
Yeah, we haven't been to either.
So Animal Kingdom Lodge, Boma, and his activity is just going down the water slides.
There you go.
There you go. And who has the best one?
Who does? I think Boardwalk has it going with the clown.
With the clown.
But doesn't Beach Club have the
Beach Club. Stormalong Bay is the best pool on property. So.
Yeah, so I definitely want to go down a water slide this time. I almost did last time, but I was a little like, should I go?
Yeah.
I'm going on the Polynesian water slide.
That one
and you will watch it on a GoPro, maybe.
He says maybe. You put it out there. Now you have to do it. You don't know. You.
And then I'll get covered in water. It'll be all right.
That's how that works when you go down a water slide. Yes, Ryan.
I'm scared. It's a little high.
Scared of what?
Nothing. I'm fearless.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Hannah in Pennsylvania, she says she is staying at the Riviera.
Okay.
Which is one we still have to stay at.
Oh, I want to stay there.
It's
beautiful. We walked the halls of where the rooms are.
Gosh.
It's awesome.
Yes.
I really like that place.
Yes, Riviera.
You did a good job on that.
Beautiful. I totally agree with you. She's staying at the Riviera. Her restaurant is Topolino's.
Okay.
Yes.
We had breakfast there.
We did.
It's good.
I liked it. It wasn't your typical breakfast. They have your waffles and pancakes and eggs and all of that. But it was just different. I don't know. It was different. I liked it.
Kona Grill beats it.
Yeah, I love my macadamia and pancakes from Kona.
And the
Tonga toast. You like the Tonga toast?
Yeah.
And then Hannah's activity is watching fireworks from California Grill Terrace at the Contemporary.
There you go.
Everyone loves to do that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yes. Okay.
I only have one.
That's okay.
Okay, let's see here. So Cheryl says the Polynesian for her resort. Mm-hmm. She'll be seeing you there. And she's going to stay there and have Ohana.
Ah, Ohana. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm not sure. I think they're only open for lunch and dinner. Ohana now.
Excuse me?
Ohana, are they open for breakfast?
Yes.
And lunch and dinner?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
And the characters are cool there. I like it. I don't know. I think it's good.
Well, the characters are only breakfast.
Oh, okay. Only breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one threw me for a loop. Her activity was the sleigh ride at Fort Wilderness.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what
Tell
that
me
is.
more.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's a holiday sleigh ride.
Well, yeah, holiday. That makes sense. They do a lot of different things when it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
And Fort Wilderness, I mean, they go all out. Like the
Yeah.
people staying, in their either in their RVs or in the cabins and stuff like that, because you can decorate your area.
So maybe they do almost like a carriage ride, like you're saying.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what it
sleigh
sounds like.
ride. Sounds like nice and in with the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
So good choices. Those are different a little bit.
I know, and there's like a lot of
That's
things
different.
that people mention that I want to do now.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
This is what it's all about: experiencing things. And I want to go and I want to see that sleigh ride. I want to go to Hoop-Dee-Doo now.
We are.
And
We're going in July.
I want to try Boma. Like, I want to do all
Yes.
these things. So I think there's some good answers out there, and I think you had good choices too. So.
Yeah, you too.
And I'm going to go on that monorail loop and have fun.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You going to come with me?
Can't go without the kids, so there
Are
we
you
are.
sure about that?
Just leave them at the poly.
Yep.
No,
See you there.
we will not do that. No, but this
Stay
was fun. I really recommend, especially if you don't have annual passes, because let's be real, Disney tickets to the theme parks are so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
It does vary on when you go. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you go Christmas, I think that's the most expensive you're going to see the tickets.
Definitely.
I would say go off season, but there isn't an off season anime. There really isn't. There's not much downtime.
I strongly suggest getting annual passes. You get discounts on everything. You get discounts on hotel rooms, on merchandise. If you go like 6 times, it like pays for itself.
Pretty much,
So,
yeah, pretty much.
And if you go more than a week, a year, it's worth it.
Yeah, even if it's one trip and you're there for like 10 to 12 days.
Yeah.
And you want to do a park, that often.
And you can do all these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
You can do all what we just mentioned and more.
Yeah. But if you don't plan on getting the annual pass, and everyone has an off day. We take one day where we don't go to the parks. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot out of you. And just wherever you're staying, whatever resort you're staying on property, there is some type of activity sheet, whether it's posted on a board or whether you go to the front desk and you ask them. There is so much available that you're not even aware of. Mm-hmm. Do you know what? Now that I think about it, I have one more.
Oh.
How could I forget?
It's a missing.
How could
the
I
missing
forget?
link?
I don't know how I could forget our friend Jackson.
How did you forget Jackson?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Jackson.
I'm sorry,
She
Jackson.
forgot about you.
No, I didn't forget like that. I did not forget like that. Jackson had some really good answers, and his activity is what popped in my mind while I was explaining about the activity board, and that's when I remembered. So, Jackson, he is staying at the Boardwalk. His family, they are DVC members at Boardwalk.
Okay,
They stay
great
in
place.
2-bedroom villas, which means
Ooh.
Jackson gets the whole living room area to himself to sleep.
Whoa. Oh, man.
This kid's smart.
Yeah, he knows his way around.
Jackson's going to eat breakfast at Ohana because the food is really good, and so are the characters.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah.
Isn't Lilo or Stitch or one of them
Yep.
there?
And then Mickey and Pluto, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, and Mickey
Stitch.
and Pluto.
I think it's Stitch.
Stitch.
Just
and
Stitch.
Lilo. No, Lilo too, I thought.
Oh.
Yeah. It's Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, and Pluto.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. And then, okay, his activity, this is one that I literally, it escaped my mind, and this happens at every single Disney World resort.
What's that?
His activity is the outdoor movie,
Oh.
which he did as a little date night with his mom at
Aw.
Riverside in April.
That's so cute.
Pull on my heartstrings, please.
I always am going to refill our mugs, and I see the movie, and I'm like, ooh, what's on? Goofy movie?
You know what?
Nice.
For us, the issue is that when it's just you and I, and we're there, we're out doing something else.
Yeah.
And when we're with the kids, it's their bedtime.
Yeah.
You know, Jagger, actually, we might be able to now that he's older.
He's going to be 3.
Yeah.
Or he is 3 by the time this airs.
By the time this, yeah.
Yes.
Jagger's 3.
Yep. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. 2 days ago.
Yes.
On Sunday, June 2nd, he turned 3.
Yeah.
Already. Which means we got to pay for him.
Yeah.
He counts now.
A 3-year-old and a 1-year-old soon.
Oh boy, good for us. Yeah, we bought Jagger that annual pass. We sure did. So happy birthday, bud. Yeah. And speaking of birthdays, actually Jackson, happy birthday. Jackson's birthday too.
Good picks, Jackson.
Yes. Yeah, so this was fun. And again, going back and not to repeat myself, if you have a day off, just hang out. It doesn't even have to be at your resort. It could be at any resort.
Yeah.
You take the transportation as best as you can to get to that resort and look at the activity boards.
Yeah.
And every resort has a different thing to do.
There's so much to do and so many cool things to do, and it just creates memories for whoever you're with.
Yeah.
Or if you're by yourself, whatever.
Yes. So if you're listening and you didn't get to comment and you have your own answers, definitely hit us up on Instagram. We are on TikTok, Facebook. You can even send us an email. You want to comment on this video if you are watching it on YouTube. We just because we recorded this already and it's out there, we still want to hear your answers.
Watch,
and
listen. Everything on Adventures in Weberland.
Yeah. So this was fun. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I will get it right this time. We'll hang out with you on the next Adventures in Weberland.
Good job.